how to use N8n's new data table feature into your N8n. Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how you can manage your data inside your N8n without needing Google Sheets, Airtable, or any external database. So I will give you a simple demonstration of how to insert and store data directly into your N8n. So let's get started. So we will talk about the advantages as well and use cases as well. So let's get started. Now, this new feature of data table is available in the new version of N8n. As you can see, I'm using the N8n 1.13. So you have to update if you haven't updated your N8n instance. So after updating, you will find this data table in front of you. Just simply click on this, and from here you can manage your data tables from here. So as you can see from here in the top right corner, you have an option as well to create a data table. So you can insert your data. Now, so let's demonstrate a simple example of a use case, what you can do. So let me just simply create a data table from here. Just simply click on it, and from here enter your data table name. In my case, I will add first data table and then simply create on the create button. Now, as you can see here, it gives us this ID and the more canvas to insert in our data. Now from the top right corner, you can add a row and add a column as well. Now let's don't go into manual. So what I'm going to do, I'll just copy this and paste it over here. Okay, it's already open. So I will get back to my N8n and create new workflow. So I will show you how you can insert the data into this table. So let me just add a just manual triggered over here, and from here I will connect to Google Sheet because I have a sample data of in my Google Sheet. So I will just click on this get raw in sheet, and then I will configure with the document. So let me just configure. Okay, here we go. This is my car data, and choose the sheet. This is the sheet. That's what. Okay, now let's move and search for data table. As you can see, we have successfully get our node of data table. It means you can permanently save data across workflow, execution, and table. So from when you click on it, you will get 7 actions like delete raw, get raw, if raw exists, if raw doesn't not exist, you can insert as well. So I'll choose insert from here. Now from the data table, you have to choose the data table which we have created, which one this first data table. So I'll choose that. Now before we do more things, let me just execute the Google Sheet. Okay, give me a second to execute this step. We have this 32 items like raw number, model number. So what you need to do is get back to your data table, and you have to add this manually. So like you have to add your column manually. So I will add columns. So add columns, and from here I will choose numbers. From here you can type, like if you want to have a string, number, or boolean, or date time, you can choose it. I will choose number because as you can see it says number. Now then you have model number, or sorry, model name. So I haven't created a column. Okay, we have added a column. As you can see, a raw number. Now let's add one more, and this is a string, so I will add again in the string. Now get back and choose anything from here. You can choose or you can map everything. So in my tutorial I will choose only map 3 data. So just simply add columns. Now that's it. This is what you have to configure into your data tables. Now let's move and insert let's move to insert node, and from here we will fetch the data. Now as you can see, we have mapped the value to insert. Now we have raw number, model, and year. So what I'm going to do, I will just drag this output of this Google Sheet into my raw number. So model name, just drag this model into this model section, and then just add a gear into the gear section. When you execute this step, it will start. Oh, okay, there we go. We have successfully inserted our data. When you get back to your data tables, you will not see. You have to refresh your page. Now wait for a few seconds. As you can see, we have successfully inserted our data over here. So you can say this is a big advantage of data tables, is that everything stays inside your N8n. So you don't need API or any limits or any connection errors. So I used to have a lot of connection problem with the Google Sheet. Now the problem is solved with this data table. Now and more, you don't need to juggle between different services as well. This makes it perfect for you can, like if you are storing customer or lead details for collecting in your workflows, you can use this. And if you want to keep clean log of API calls or automation events, you can use the data tables. And if you want to manage a temporary data like tokens IDs or short terms list, or without, you can say without needing sheets or data tables, you can use this data table. You can use this data table into long project as well, but right now I'm using in short ways. Like for example, I'm creating a workflow for Shopify where I have to get customer details. So I will store those customer details into my data table. So I don't need to juggle a lot. So yeah, this is how you can use your data table. So if you found this video helpful and informative, then subscribe to our channel, and thanks for watching.